Everybody dreams. 5 to 6 times a night, in fact. You just aren't remembering your dreams. So in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to remember your dreams every single night. Some people assume that if they don't remember their dreams, they don't dream at all. Well, we all dream, and it happens in REM sleep, or rapid eye movement stage of sleep. This happens roughly every 90 minutes in our sleep cycle and occurs 5 to 6 times in a normal sleeping cycle. So you are dreaming up to 6 times a night, but you just need to train yourself how to remember those dreams. The easiest way to remember your dreams is to grab a dream journal. And I know what you might be thinking. How can I use a dream journal if I'm not remembering any dreams? That's what I'm trying to do. Well, you actually don't need dreams in order to start a dream journal. See dream journaling as an exercise. It's supposed to help you build your memory so you can build your dream memory too. And don't think that you have to use a notebook if you don't like to write things down. You can also use your phone or a laptop for a dream journal as well. I personally like to use the notebook, and I just keep it next to my bed and I pick it up first thing in the morning before I do anything else. So that's exactly what you want to do to start remembering your dream. Every single morning, you want to grab your dream journal before doing anything else and write the date and the time down. And you don't just have to write down dreams, that's part of the exercise. You want to try to remember anything that happened during your sleep or even before sleep. So the last thing you thought about right before bed, or if you woke up in the middle of the night, or if you remember any images, thoughts, colors that you saw even coming out of sleep, anything that happened during your sleep, you want to write in your dream journal. So it doesn't just have to be a dream, but if you do remember your dreams, make sure to write those down. And if you don't remember a dream, just write down anything that happened in your sleeping period that you remember. And if you don't remember anything at all, that's totally fine too. All you need to do is write, I didn't remember anything tonight, or I didn't remember any dreams tonight in your journal. That alone shows your brain that it's a priority to remember your dreams, and it's supposed to have something to remember. So again, see dream journaling as an exercise. You don't have to have dreams to write down in order to use your dream journal. Write down anything that you can remember, and if you don't remember anything at all, just write that down in your journal. That is enough to show your brain it's supposed to start remembering things from your sleeping cycle. And in the morning when you're doing this practice, ask yourself questions. Do I remember who I was dreaming about, where I was, who I was with? Do I remember any feelings, thoughts, or emotions that happened during my sleep? Really make sure to ask yourself those questions, and it will most likely bring something up that you didn't even think of before. And if you don't remember anything, you can also try meditating for just a couple minutes or just keeping your mind quiet. Dreams happen in our subconscious mind. So when we wake up, our conscious mind gets stimulated by the information it's taking in around us. As soon as we get up, we start interacting with our phone or moving around or go to watch TV or any of the things that we do. And so our subconscious mind closes as soon as our conscious mind opens. But if you take a couple minutes in the morning just to close your eyes and relax and let the information come to you through your sleep, then you'll notice that you actually had dreams that you do remember. You just weren't paying attention to them before. And if this doesn't happen the first time, don't worry at all. This should start to kick up your dream recall within the next couple days to a week. And if you do this exercise and you're not able to remember anything, don't worry at all. This is an exercise to build your dream recall and to build your memory, and over time you will start to remember more of your dreams each night actually. So you might remember a little piece the first night, and then you'll remember even more the next night and more the next night until you can start to remember 5 to 6 dreams a night. So again, be patient with yourself and just see this as a memory practice. You can also try to memorize your to-do list throughout the day, or your grocery list if you're going shopping, because that's still working with your memory, and that in itself is going to help create stronger dream memory as well. So the more we try to use that part of our brain, it's also connected to our dreaming memory as well. So you'll notice that your dream recall kicks up even just trying to remember things that you need to do throughout the day. And give yourself at least a couple minutes in the morning to not do anything. As soon as you wake up, you don't want to just jump out of bed and start your day. You can definitely do that, but if you want to start remembering your dreams, just take a couple moments in the morning to recall anything that you remember, whether it's a dream or something else that you remember. If you woke up in the middle of the night, just write anything down, and that's seriously all that you have to do to start remembering your dreams. And dreams happen in REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep, and again, like we talked about, this happens roughly every 90 minutes in our sleep cycle. So you can always time it to wake up in the middle of the night during REM, and you'll most likely remember something. Usually this happens after about 4.5 to 6 hours out of sleep, and this is also why I tell you guys to wake up at this time to do a technique, is because you're most likely in REM at the time. And if you wake up right out of REM dreaming sleep, you're most likely going to remember a dream. So if you do this technique and you wake up in the middle of the night and you remember a piece of your dream, you can write that down, and then you can even try a lucid dreaming technique at that time if you want to experiment with that as well. But at least then you have a dream written down, and that will start to help kickstart your dream recall. And if you wake up in the middle of the night and you don't want to write your whole dream down, just jot down something really quick that will kind of unravel the dream in your mind when you go to write it later. So how would you sum up the dream in a couple of words? You can always just write that down, or a brief description of the dream, and you'll notice as soon as you wake up in the morning, you'll actually be able to remember the dream visually, and so you'll be able to recall the rest of the dream and write it down. Again, your dreams don't have to be super detailed, but at least write down the important parts once your dream recall starts to increase. Another amazing reason to have a dream journal is it helps us track our dream signs. Dream signs are signs that we are dreaming, something that tells us within the dream that it is, in fact, a dream. So if there's anything that reoccurs over and over in your dreams, note that down in your notebook. Write it off to the side that that is your current dream sign. For me, my dream sign is that I'm back in high school. In about 40% of my dreams, I am in a high school or a grade school or some sort of schooling building like that, and obviously I'm not in high school anymore, so if I experience that, I know that it's a dream sign. So you can start to create a habit of looking for your dream sign and being aware of your dream sign in waking life. This means if I ever see a high school in waking life, or I hear about a high school, or I have to go into high school, I should check if I'm dreaming by doing a reality check and asking myself, how do I know that I'm awake right now? Because the next time I run into my dream sign in the dream, I'll habitually check if I'm dreaming because I started to do that in waking life. So you can see how this can create a habit of awareness from within the dream, leading to lucid dreams. It's also important to note that if you are using products like THC or alcohol, those can suppress your REM sleep, which make it hard to remember your dreams. This is also the case with certain medications as well. So if you're taking a medication, definitely look into it just to see if it's something that suppresses REM. That way you know why you're not remembering dreams, but just keep those in mind because it will definitely affect your REM. The basis of this video is to tell you that if you start trying to remember your dreams, you put more awareness towards your dreams, and you start expecting and intending to have dreams to write down in the morning, you will be surprised at how fast your dream recall comes back. As soon as you show that it's a priority in your life and you start working with it every single morning, your brain will also see it as a priority too, and you'll notice that your dream recall comes back very quickly. This can even happen in a couple days to a week. Even someone that's never remembered their dreams, as soon as they start trying to remember their dreams, and they just write in their dream journal every morning, just writing if they remember anything or not, and even them will start to remember dreams because that's a natural part of our biology. We experience that 5 to 6 times a night. So just start working with your dreams, trying to remember your dreams, and really showing a fascination about your dreams. And once your brain knows that you actually want to remember your dreams, just like any other skill, we have to work with it, that skill will build. So you will be able to remember your dreams if you follow these steps, and I can't wait to see what you create out of them. Alright, and that is my video for today. Please let me know if you like this video and how fast you started remembering your dreams once you started a dream journal. And please make sure to subscribe if you like the content I create, and make sure to check out my Patreon page if you'd like to support me and receive exclusive content. And I did just complete a 40-part lucid dreaming video course, so if that interests you and you want to learn how to lucid dream the most effective way and use it for healing and life transformation, then I'll leave the link below as well. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'm wishing you endless love and endless lucidity.